Alrighty then, so I figured since I had my vintage Star Wars collection to hand, and this guy currently lives in the vintage Star Wars collection box, just for the simple fact that as a child he was part of my vintage Star Wars collection. He's not from the vintage Star Wars collection, he's from, I think, Battlestar Galactica, but I didn't know that when I was a kid. He looked the same as a Star Wars figure. He kind of had the same articulation, bar the fact that he has an additional 2 arms, which was kind of awesome. I mean, you know, figures with 4 arms, that's just great, isn't it? You know, you can kind of like, you can be typing on the keyboard there, look, while she's having a cup of coffee and saying hello. And he was amazing. And basically he was just called, like, you know, I don't know, kind of, guess we just called him Bob or something, you know. He was just a generic name. He didn't really have a character name or anything. Possibly just like the Tarantula Man and stuff. And I've kind of rambled, talked on, I don't know, about Bumface and being my favourite Star Wars. Not necessarily character, because I mean, you know, apart from kind of basically just starting a fight and getting his arm chopped off by an old git. He doesn't really do that much. But the toy was brilliant. I absolutely loved them because my favourite Action Force figures were the Frogmen. And obviously this guy kind of was part of the Frogman team with these, I guess, frog-ish kind of attributes. And these 2 guys were like best mates and kind of they hung about together and they went off and did missions together, and you know, this was kind of my little team that I had going on. Obviously the Gamorrean Guard was kind of also kind of became a member of the team, which very green team. And I suppose of note I would have to put in Snaggletooth, just because he is such an awesome little figure. And he basically, this guy, and I've said it before, but this guy for me was a really versatile figure. He kind of he didn't just stay with the Star Wars guys. He ended up with He-Man. He just, you know, he was into everybody's collection, not every collection, like all the different games I played. So this was kind of like my little kind of team, really, and basically these were the good the good guys. And they would go around and fight the bad guys, like, you know, Han Solo and whoever my brother had, because he had all the cool characters. He had, like, Han Solo and Boba Fett and all of the cool characters, and I had these guys, and I had Bosk as well. He was, like, in this team, and, oh, come on, brain. Anyway, yes, so Bosk was in this team. I should have got him out, actually, to kind of, because him and Bosk were kind of pretty good friends and stuff, kind of made them brothers. So there you go. That's my little Star Wars sort of story. Probably should have put a couple of Action Force figures in there as well, but I'm sure you can imagine an Action Force figure there and a Bosk figure there. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you all later on.